welcome back to Surviving Java Season 2, and we are back over here at the church that we built in last episode, depending on what order my episodes go out in. I'm never too sure, because I'm currently working on about 200 different things. I know that. I will be joining them in voice chat shortly after I do my intro. So today's episode, what we're planning on doing is Clowd, in between this episode, last episode and this episode, he actually built a shrine over here, and we definitely need a finishing touch for his shrine in order to help cure him of his vampire curse that he's currently trying to deal with, and that is by stealing one of the healing crystals meant for the end dragon and dragging it all the way over here, which is over 3,000 blocks from spawn. So it should be, I think, relatively simple. Well, theoretically simple. Whether or not it's going to turn out to be simple is another question, because I've never attempted to steal one of these crystals before, so I'm sort of going on the brief understanding of how it works, and that is trying to shift the crystal sort of before the Ender Dragon spawns in order to keep the healing beam coming from it. And you have to do that by having the explosion caused by the generation of it activate a flying machine, is my general understanding of how it should work. But yeah, it should be a nice little touch to this area, having a healing crystal sort of shooting its beam up into the air, and it should hopefully help Cloud out in the process. So yeah, what I'll probably go do is meet up with Cloud. I do believe Sai is going to be joining us on this venture as well, because we're unsure whether or not we're going to manage to do this without spawning the Ender Dragon accidentally, for starters, as well as I have no idea what sort of issues I'm going to run into, because I'm not 100% sure on how I'm meant to be doing this. Like I said, I'm lost without my waypoints, so let's get this back up, because I've actually left my resources that I need over at my tree. So yeah, what I'll do is probably go meet up with Cloud and Sai very shortly, and then I will bring you back. Coming in. Out. Okay, this first bit that I need to do is just create a fly machine and guess which one of these isn't going to spawn a fucking cage around it.
You need to create a what?
I need to guess which one of these, because...
No. What are you going to make?
Oh, it's a fly machine that gets activated by the explosion.
I heard you say time machine. I was like, the fuck is he talking about?
I wish I could make a time machine.
I'll bring it back.
Okay.
Added benefit. Has anyone got any normal blocks on them? Because I can't place redstone on soul sand.
I just got rid of all my normal blocks.
Hey, Cloud. Thank you.
You deserve it.
How do I deserve it? I'm trying to do stuff.
Wait, how did you get it back, Cloud? I thought Sis had it.
I think Sis left it outside of one of the nether portals.
No, that was... I did that once. Ow.
Okay, so as far as I can tell, you can hear the confidence in my voice.
Right. You're freaking me out, dude.
Well, the distance of this should be the reset distance in order to take out this obsidian block and the redstone torch. And by taking out the redstone torch, it's meant to then deactivate this redstone line to then send a fly machine off in order to shift the crystal.
Did you understand a goddamn thing he said, Cloud? Because I didn't. Just nod and smile.
Okay. But then we also need to make sure it stops flying. So let's put this all the way over.
Right?
It really it shouldn't. Like if it somehow
it's not. It won't kill you. It shouldn't.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that would potentially kill you in this, but for the life of me, I can't think of it. Can one of you two get me the exact coords of the center bedrock block in the portal?
And what?
You know, in the actual end portal, I need to make sure that I stop the crystal at the right point. So I need to know is it 0, 0?
I don't know yet. Of course, I have no blocks on me.
I could probably
And
throw some if you want.
Okay. Oh my god, fucking soul speed. Is 0.6 and 0.4.
Okay, so 0, 0, we're good. If we say -1, -1, it's roughly where I think we want to stop it. Yeah, that should do.
Did he fall? No.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick you up. Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work or not. But
Can you test it first to see if it'll work?
not really.
Oh.
The thing, like, I know the flying machine will work. I've built these about 1,001 times, but I don't know the exact distance of how much the respawning of the crystals will take out. So it has to remove these 2 blocks in order for the flying machine to be triggered. And if there's a cage here, then it's just going to get stuck on the cage and not push anymore.
Right.
But by the looks of it, like, no one's touched this obsidian tower. Like, none of it's been mined out, that I can tell. And the other ones that have got cages, the cages haven't been removed. They're just partially blown up.
Okay.
But yeah, looks like we just got to spawn in the Ender Dragon. So, 2. And then here, so. Do you two know how to spawn in the Ender Dragon?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Nope. Do you want to just do the other side that Sai doesn't do? So you want to fly down there, then place the crystals.
And then don't touch the crystals.
Yeah, he doesn't trust me giving him crystals because he died
How
numerous
many
times of them.
Yeah.
Just get ready to shoot the crystals when I say to shoot them. Okay, so just place them whenever you're ready. Okay, get ready to shoot it, and now? I think we may have to redo it. Okay, it's got one, but it's one that's glitched on fire, which tends to mean that they can still be destroyed.
Oh.
Okay, get ready to shoot the crystals. Now. Okay. Provided that this one stops, it should be fine because it's not on fire. Okay, Cloud, you want to fly up to it and punch it just to make sure that it can't be destroyed?
Have fun with that.
He doesn't does it.
Just fly up to it, land on it, and just punch it.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's gone.
Fuck for that. It's just driving up the wall. I've got a really bad feeling that this flying machine is just going to take off without taking the crystal with it.
I have a feeling it's going to take off with the crystal, and you're going to lose control, and it's just going to go on forever.
Well, hopefully I've placed the obsidian in the right place. Otherwise, I've got to chase the flying machine. Okay, I need to patch this hole back in. Cloud, would you like to get me the exact coordinates of where you need this crystal to go, so I can work out the start and stop points of where we should be sending it? Thank you. And then get in your boat. And then just don't move.
Mouse smashing, it's level 2 already.
Okay. The annoying thing is I kind of need you to actually move forward ever so slightly. You want to drive forward a bit? Thank you. Okay, hopefully this works. Or actually, let's get a immovable block in way, because I don't know if it's going to go the right way or not. There we go. And okay, so it's got to be the other one actually. This one? Okay. Good luck, Cloud. Bye.
See ya!
He's just got to hope that I get to the end point to put the immovable block, otherwise he's travelling.
He's
Gone. There he is.
Yeah, well, roughly half the distance. Excuse me. Thank you. I just had to make sure it didn't go off the wrong way. Yeah. Well, let's tear this back down. Do you want to head off with it? I'm praying to God that's in the right direction. I think it is. I'm going to leave that scaffolding up. Just in case. No, it's not fun. Is anyone able to sleep? Thank you. Have you two flown away from the church, doodad? You're on the level, so?
I'm about 500 blocks away. Is that enough?
Yeah, that should be way more than enough. I think it's literally just to unload and reload the actual chunk. Yeah, because it's there now. I don't know why that's a thing, but yeah, sure.
Is it going down yet? I want to watch it when it goes down. Shut God! I can't say anything today.
Could you have worded that sentence any worse though?
But if somebody else had said it, would you have giggled?
Yeah, I definitely would have if it was worded exactly that way.
I don't know how to say it. You know what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's not at the moment.
Can you let me know before you put it in place?
Yes. You're picking your words really carefully now.
I kind of have to.
Yeah, I accidentally shifted it over by a block. Shit. Don't know what's being really good. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. That's right.
What is happening?
What is happening?
He still doesn't tell her.
I know, what the fuck? What's going on?
I had to get down there quickly in order to get a immovable block in place, otherwise it would have fucked shit up.
Uh-huh.
But when it gets down here, we're probably going to have to unload and reload the area because on my screen it's showing the crystal still up in the air. It's going to annoy me that it's going through the church, you know that. We'll see where the beam ends up once we move it. Oh, you can fuck off. I would much rather move this over by 20 blocks with your altar than move the church over by 20 blocks. Let's just get it into place for now. If it annoys me to the point where I want to move it, then... Are you too... Oh.
You won't stay away from my bath.
It just looks like you're cooking.
I know. Look at what Cloud's doing. He's throwing all this junk to you.
I've seen it. Probably would have been a really good time to tag me.
Right? God damn it.
I think
He tagged me.
Do you know, I managed to get it in your cooking pot from here.
Fucker.
Is that crystal low enough, or is it one
That
more block
almost
lower?
sounded like a come on line.
Down one more, okay. Yeah, cool. Oh my god, it's the last time I suggest anything, Cloud. Just for the record.
Oh, this was your idea?
Yeah. I'd never done it before. I didn't realise that it was going to be so chawsome. Oh my god, guys, that took a lot longer than I had initially hoped or expected it to take. And also I did also need Cloud to reposition and sort of rebuild his altar, because I didn't realise the crystal sits on the 2x2 centre point. He sort of had to shift it over. Also, the beam itself was running through the church from where the altar was, so he has actually shifted it, done a little bit more terraforming on the side just to even it out, just so it wasn't sort of floating in the sky. And now we've got the end crystal, the healing crystal, set up for Cloud whenever he's ready to come and use it to get rid of his vampire and curse. But nevertheless, what I actually want to do before finishing today's episode off is do a couple of finishing touches to this sort of area. And it's just because we've got like a pretty large open area here that I'm not too sure what sort of structure I could fit here to make it fit in well with the sort of church and cemetery. So what I'm thinking of doing is just doing a few little custom trees. Like do one up here just on the hilltop, and then maybe do a couple more over in this direction. Say, so one like, let's get the actual main building block that we're going to be using for these trees, just to mark out where roughly we want them. Say if we have like one here, and then if we have, say, one just over here, I think would be good. Yeah, it's evenly spaced apart enough. I am also going to have to get some leaves and some vines in order to do these trees. And I'm thinking the spruce leaves over any of the others. I was initially thinking the, what do we call it, the azalea tree leaves, just because it would match the moss a little bit more. But thinking about it, I really like the look of the spruce ones, because the leaves look very sort of dark and sort of, I wouldn't say scary, because I don't think leaves can look scary, but it sort of matches the theme that we're sort of probably going for in this area. Maybe I want to put like just a little dead tree over here as well. It's like a corner piece as you come around the actual path. I think should be nice. Also want to add some bushes, voice crack, add some bushes along the actual pathway. Also, it's very early in the morning for me to be recording. It's very rare I bother recording this sort of time, but if I want to get my editing done tomorrow, I kind of have to finish this episode off recording wise, and I would really like to get this episode finished and ready to be out before Halloween, which would be the Monday beforehand. So yeah, trying to get it done before then. I do like that he's got the little cauldron and little barrel there. Yeah, I'll see what he's like really planning to do with this, because I've got an idea of how I'd like to do a little clip of this area, but it's going to take just a little bit of adjusting to the altar in order to make it work the way that I want it to work. But yeah, let me crack on with these trees, and then I'll bring you back for hopefully the finished product. Obviously this building is still gonna be a while, because still in the designing process for that. It's taken a lot longer for us to land on the sort of design that we want to go for it, and it's obviously going to be a pretty large build, and it will be something that will be built and continued on even after Halloween, because I think that we could probably tie in the internal workings to this as part of the sort of mass zoo project, because all of our area is over in this direction, all of the jungles, so it's like not a far offshoot for us to sort of continue the sort of world that we're building around us at the moment. But yeah, let me crack on with these trees and I'll bring you back after. I think the ritual worked for us as well. Hopefully it done just as good a job as curing Cloud as it has worked for me. I found the shader pack that I really like, and if my computer would behave well enough, I would use it all of the time. But I'll quickly give you a show of the trees that I've done. I've just used like spruce wood logs as well as dark oak fences and slabs. I've got some sea pickles just for some sort of like vegetation growing on it. We're using spruce leaves just because it's got a little bit more of an eerie feel, and obviously little details like lanterns, the vines and some cobwebs just to add that little bit more of a Halloween feel. I haven't got my elytra on again. I keep on doing that. It's like the 4th time I've done it today. My inventory is just chock-a-block full of absolute garbage, but I'm quite happy with the little custom trees. I'm not overly confident at doing the custom sort of natural shapes and structures, but I like giving it a go at the trees, especially the smaller scale ones, because if you're not happy with it, it doesn't take overly long just to tear it down and then to rebuild it. And we've also put one just at the front of the church just to add like a little bit more character as you go in, because we had a big empty space over there. We have also got a bit of an empty space over on this side, but what I may do is put up like a little broken down sort of bulletin board that churches tend to have in front of them. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the way this area sort of turned out, especially it's got the good sort of Halloween-y feel to it, and yeah, just a lot of extra details that I've tried my best to put in, and a combination of people sort of collaborating and just doing bits and pieces here and there when they're able, has this area looking pretty nice. I'm quite happy with it. If we just take a bit of a fly back and have a little bit of an aerial view, there is still this big open area here, and I'm not too sure what to do with it. Maybe have like a little groundskeeper house built within the same sort of style as the church. But yeah, I don't know, because I don't know if it's going to fit too well next to the altar. I really have no idea, but I may just extend the path over here and just add maybe another couple of custom trees, like a little bench overlooking the jungle and the river, and just do some arm stand stuff just in order to sort of fill the area out over that side, is my thinking. But yeah, hopefully everyone who is watching this has had or is having a good Halloween. I know for a fact that I will be turning off my lights so no kids knock on my door. But that's pretty much my plans as far as Halloween goes. I just enjoy my quiet time. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.